everybody and welcome back to Relax My Dog. Now with 4th of July literally just around the corner, me and Mila thought we would compile a few top tips on what you can do around this holiday season because it is quite a dangerous one for dogs. So we thought we'd compile a few top tips that you guys must take into account if you do have dogs and you are celebrating the 4th of July or generally just any other celebration you are having around this time of year. So before we get started, do let us know down below in the comments what you guys are doing to celebrate 4th of July or what you do to celebrate any other celebration that you have coming up, whether you have a birthday, a wedding, anything like that, or if you do celebrate 4th of July, do let us know what sort of thing. Obviously me and Mila obviously are from the UK, so we don't celebrate the 4th of July, but we are very interested to hear what sort of things you guys do, or if you are from the UK, let me know down below what different celebrations you are going to be celebrating over summer. So let's get started with our 5 top tips. The first one is an obvious one, and this is whenever there's fireworks going on, keep your dog indoors. You don't want them to be going around where there's fireworks. You obviously don't want your dog to be anywhere where the fireworks are going up because that is very much a danger hazard, and you also want to keep them indoors because obviously a firework goes up, it's got to come down somewhere as well, and you don't want your dog to be affected by that either. So definitely do keep them indoors if you can. It is very, very important that you do so. As well as fireworks, there are maybe other loud noises like celebrations, people laughing, etc. Just basically loud crowds that your dog can get very anxious by and may decide to hide somewhere, etc. So you want to be very, very careful and keep your dog indoors, especially if they are quite timid. Milo personally, he is not timid at all, well kind of. He does get quite scared of sort of thunder and lightning, so when it is thunder and lightning or if there is fireworks going on, we always keep him indoors just to be on the safe side. And number 2 is one that I didn't actually think about, and then all of a sudden I was like, actually that is so important, and that is to make sure that your dog is easily identified. For example, you need to make sure your dog has a collar on. So I'm using you as an example. So obviously Milo, even though he has such thick fur, you can see his collar here. I'm not strangling him, by the way, I'm just lifting it up. And you should also have a tag on your dog as well so that they can be easily identified. On our tag we have one of our phone numbers, and we also have our address as well, so that if Milo is ever found, he can be brought back home. Now our third top tip is something that you guys probably have already thought about, and that is talking about alcohol. Obviously around celebrations there are going to be adults outside that are going to be having alcohol, are going to be celebrating with their friends, but you need to make sure that any alcohol is kept far away from pets. Any sort of empty glasses that have a little bit of alcohol left need to be carefully disposed of, because even that can have a bad effect on your dog. Obviously dog stomachs aren't made for that at all, so yeah, just be careful with this. Make sure you keep it out of reach and make sure that you don't let your dog have any access to it, basically. And number 4 sort of sits alongside that one, and that is all about food. You need to make sure that you are aware of what food is poisonous and is damaging towards your dog. We have many videos on Relax My Dog to do with different foods that your dog should not be eating, so definitely do check those out if you want a little bit more information on that. Basically there's a lot of foods that, especially party foods, that you're putting out that dogs cannot have, so make sure that you are doing your research prior to make sure that if there's any spillages or if you're having a picnic outside, obviously some dogs will just go and eat that, but you need to be careful that they are not. Thankfully Milo is quite a good dog. Even if we have food out on the table, on the ground, he isn't really one that reaches up to try and get it. He will sort of stay back unless you tell him to go and get it. Even when we put his dinner down, he doesn't eat it straight away. He has to give you his paw, his other paw, and then you can have it. And then our 5th one is again one that you guys probably have thought about already, and this is all about the 4th of July. There's a lot of celebrations, a lot of loud noises, but your dog might be scared of this. A lot of dogs can be anxious around new people in their area, large crowds of people, etc. So make sure that you're giving your dog that safe space for them to go into, whether there's a separate room that sort of nobody else is allowed in there apart from the dog, where their bed is, where their drinks are, and where some food is for them. I'm really, really sorry if you can hear someone mowing their lawn. I have shut the window, and obviously it's British summertime at the moment, so everyone seems to think it's the right time to either go on holiday because there's an aeroplane going over now, or to mow their lawn, which is fab. Well, that is it for me and Mila. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Definitely do let us know down below what different celebrations you are going to be having over this summer period. I hope you're all enjoying the lovely weather we are having at the moment. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you would like to stay up to date with our videos. You can just click the little red button down below. It should turn grey, and next door to that there is also a little bell. If you click that, you'll be notified whenever we upload, which means you never miss a video again. Also, don't forget we have our lovely t-shirt giveaway, which we're doing every single week here on Relax My Dog. All you need to do to win your very own t-shirt is pop over to Instagram, post a picture of you and your dog, the funnier the better, and then you could win your very own Relax My Dog t-shirt. Do not forget to tag us in them pictures to make sure that we see them. And that is it for me and Marla. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for next week's video. Bye!